also bring facial recognition into play, and VPNs won't save us. As I keep saying, we have run out of time. We don't know if they're bringing it into Senate today. There is a week off for both houses sit again for 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of this sitting year. Just remember, we won't be able to stand up soon, guys. No, okay, so it's going to be Sue, maybe Phil, Lulu, and young Michael as always.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome once again, both here and at home. Day 1005, standing up against child trafficking and pedophilia, and this transgender movement that is coming into our schools, indoctrinating our children, is just another disguise for pedophiles, and we need to stop it. Our forefathers fought for our freedoms, and these mongrels are taking it away. The oath of remembrance, please remove headdress. Stand fast! They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them. Lest we forget.
Lest we forget. Fingers again. Fat fingers. You have to pull your fat fingers.
Samantha Mostyn. As the Governor-General of this nation, this letter is a direct appeal from an ever-growing cohort of Australian people both here and at home. We call on you to action the public reveal of the unredacted findings in the police report from the Wood Royal Commission, 1995 to 1997. The Wood Royal Commission, as catalogued with the Police Integrity Commission, resulted in a 90-year suppression order containing 28 names of alleged pedophiles of prominent stature, including judges, government officials, an ex-Prime Minister, and others, frighteningly enough. That our Australian government has made no attempt to undo the 90-year suppression order for the supposed safety and well-being population is unacceptable. Revisited again in 2015 in the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Legislation Committee meeting, the then Senator Bill Heffernan delivered the same request for the findings to be released to the public. As the Senator stated, it's not so much the secret that's the problem. It's when a group such as the 28 people on the police report keep each other's secrets. Further into his appeal, he quoted the judge of the day. We decided not to revisit that issue because the public would lose confidence in the judiciary. Governor-General, how can you justify the 90-year suppression order of the police report from the Wood Royal Commission, given that the Australian taxpayers paid out roughly $64 million on the case? We have a right to full disclosure of the investigations given that we paid for it. 27 pain-filled years later, we have stood each week since August 30, 2021, and daily at Government House in Queensland, and daily since the 7th of February 2022 here at Yarralumna. We are either real victims, family members of victims, or friends of victims of the appalling industry of child trafficking and pedophilia. We the people also require the individual honoured with the position of Governor-General to uphold the requirements of the Office of Governor-General and inquire why the Governor-General has not stepped in with the obvious police overreach in inhibiting the people peaceful protesting, as it is the protected right of all Australians. It is up to the men and women of Australia to determine the level of confidence in the police judiciary system, the media, yourself and the Parliament on this matter. Yours sincerely, the concerned men and women of Australia. Governor-General and everybody that's watching, expose the 282 and expose the 28 plus. The reason I'm here today, my name is Sue Fenn. The reason I'm here today is a few years ago in the pandemic, I actually had a dream. Like Martin Luther King, I had a dream. And it was pretty bittersweet. But basically the dream was, I was shown a lineup of people, and it was predominantly men. And it was men with high stature. They had all medals, they had high prominent positions, big money, big stature, big everything. And then God, creator source, opened my eyes and my mouth. And with his hand, I said, you all think you can get away with this, but I can see. And there's people like me that can see. And you're all going down. Then the next part of the dream, oh, this is hard. The next part of the dream was behind them. I could see every person, individual, every living soul, whether it was 1, 2, 3, or thousands, that had any of the atrocities done to them, whether it was being sex trafficked, raped, murdered, pedophiled, whatever it was. I could see it all in a heartbeat. And then I had what I call an adult tantrum. I was like, God, and I said in a very angry voice, God, why are you showing me this? I cannot handle this. And then a golden canopy came down from heaven, and then I felt safe. And then people started coming to my right, giving me bits of information, giving me names, giving me pieces of paper. And then all these people came around, and they kept coming around, and those people that were in the lineup were surrounded. And then it turned into a massive stadium. And it was all the people that are like us, they're all awake, and they were there to watch. Then it was a second tier, and it was like the heavens. The saints, the masters, of course, Jesus, Lord Jesus Christ, and all the angelic beings were watching. And it was like a second tier of the stadium. Then there was actually a third level. And it was all these beings I hadn't seen, and it was intergalactic beings. It was like beings from other galaxies and other dimensions, and they were all watching. And then a massive bright light came on, and I saw that these people would be exposed. And so with all this information and everything that we're doing here, I truly believe that we're close, especially with what's going on with the fashion industry, the music industry, the modeling industries. All of these people are now going down. So that's why I'm here. It actually takes a lot of strength for me to stand up here. I have to work deep. And 2 nights ago, I was playing with one of the dogs, accidentally fell over onto my wrist and my shoulder, and I hurt my wing. And yesterday I spent all day in bed, actually, because I actually went unconscious, and it wasn't good. But the good Lord gave me time and space, and a lady dropped off a book for Corey. So I took the liberty of actually reading this book called The Child Protection Racket by Dee McLaughlin. It's also on YouTube if you want to read or listen to the audio book. It's atrocious what's been going on here in Australia. People call this the lucky country. Even just to process this right now, yeah. I believe that this country, actually, coming back to my dream, that's right. I saw that this country had a chance to be a green and gold leading nation, but there was also a chance among all other nations that we could be a golden nation. And I actually saw that that's going to be linked to this, that we're going to take the head of the snake down. So I've come down here and I'm living tough, and I take my hat off to Corey and to all the crew that actually come down here, because it's bloody hard. It's actually really hard to live the way that people are living in this country. People are living out of the backs of their cars, people are camping, people are tenting. And I do not understand how a Governor General can get a $700,000 pay when I believe we're all equal, actually. But I don't understand in this country how people aren't waking up to this. So anyway, that's why I'm here. And like Corey, I'm also putting a shout out to all the freedom fighters. The game is not over. The war is not over. I've been down here for close to a week now. I spent a week on the road, and I would like to appeal to the other freedom fighters to come on down, whether it's for this time from 9 till around 11. Do it overnighter, come stay down. We need the energy down here. Corey needs it most of all. So keep praying for the whole team. But yeah, I've seen what's going on down here for the past week, and I just applaud all these people. And please keep doing what you're doing. Please share Healthy Viral, all of the links that we're putting up, and become aware of who is linked to all of this. So the Epstein list, the P. Diddy list, they're all out there now. So let's start questioning these people in high prominent positions, because I actually don't believe that they're doing the best for the children, and that's what we're here for. So please remember, hashtag expose the 28+. Come onto YouTube, onto Exposer 28 or Exposer 282 at the moment. Thank you, I'm Sue, and God bless the children.
Thanks, Sue. It's lovely. Samantha Mostyn! My name is Lily, and I've lost confidence in the government, federal, state, and illegal local. And I can't believe that you pride yourself on speaking to everyday Australians when we have been here for over 1,000 days. Where are you? And where was David? You are not excellent. You are not honourable. You are very rude. Very rude. Let's expose you along with the 28. I suppose it's debatable that you even hold any power in this country. Do you hold power here in this country, Samantha? What exactly is your job? What exactly is your job description? Is your role to protect the people of Australia from a corrupt government? Is it to make yourself aware that there are issues to be addressed that are terrorising our people here in Australia? Is that your job? Is it your role to assure everyday Aussies that you have our back? That you will fulfil your sworn duties as Governor General and to protect our rights, our best interests, our land, our water, our skies, but most of all, our children. Aren't all of these things in your job description, Samantha? It stands up to reason that both you and David Hurley, in fact, do not hold any power here in Australia. And we, the people, are aware of this now. We demand. We don't ask. We demand that you remove yourself from that house and the acting role of Governor General immediately. We, the people, demand. We don't ask. We demand honour, which you don't hold. We, the people, demand, not ask, we demand justice, which you won't provide. We, the people, demand, we don't ask, we demand transparency, which you will not offer. Expose the 28. Expose the names of the pedophiles in prominent places, or leave your position immediately. Expose yourself. Expose the government. Expose it all, Samantha. Thank you.
Where to start? So, 4 years. I know this has been going longer than 4 years, but our eyes really opened up in the last 4 years. We've seen tyranny, medical injustice, attacks not only on our country and ourselves, but many attacks on our families, our children. We are all here mainly for the children, but we're also here for our country. We've seen many millions in the first 2 years rise up to fight this tyranny. And I thought, yes, the people are coming together. We've got this. But not long after that, the millions marched, come to Canberra, and I felt the power. I was not here for the epic. I wish I was. I didn't leave my phone the whole time it was happening. I watched all the live streams, but I seen the people and I felt the power, and I thought, we the people, we've got this. We're going to win this war. These good people are coming together to fight the common cause. I don't know what happened at the end of the epic, but everyone went home. Then I started reading on social media that the war had been won. We can go back to life. We got our jobs back. And the war wasn't won. Many people didn't get their jobs back. And then as it continued on into the years up to this point, many of us did try and come back together. We knew the tyranny was still real. The acts, the genocidal acts, the attacks on our children were still real. We look up at the sky, it's still real. But many people, and I talk on social media, I talk on the streets, and people say, oh, we had to go back to life, we had to go back to our kids, we needed our jobs, and the war's won. There's a good guy out there now, and he's going to come and save us all. But I still look up at the sky, I still see it, I look around, I see the medical tyranny, I see the attacks on our children, and I know in my heart this war's not won yet. I really believe the war's only just starting to fire up, and I really wish the people at home, I'm not going to direct to anyone here today because they're always here or show up when needed, but to the people at home, I'm not having a shot at no one, but we need yous all. We absolutely need yous all right now. So the government yesterday passed the bill on misinformation. Many people are now stressing over this bill, what's going to happen. I say to the government, thank you. Thank you for bringing this bill in, because we need this to rise up against you. This is going to bring the people back together. It's going to burst bubbles. People are going to realise it's going to get real again. So, Samantha from Austin, if you're listening, thank you for passing the bill yesterday. Because we're coming for you now. We're going to come for you. We're going to line up, we're going to march, and we are not going to leave until it's over. So thank you for passing the bill. Bring on the next pandemic. Throw it all at us. Because I'm ready, and I really hope the rest of the country's ready. Because we need tyranny again, unfortunately, to end this. Because if this little bits of tyranny don't come out, people will just go back to life, and these mongrels over the lake will continue to mistreat us like a bully at school. You hand over your lunch money every day, he gives you a bloody nose, bullies you. You go home, you have a whinge, you tell your doctor, but you tell your teacher, but it never ends. The bully will always pick on you. And then there's that one day that you just had enough, and you lift your fist up and you punch that bugger in the nose, and I'll tell you what, he doesn't pick on you no more. You got your lunch money, you're eating your lunch, and actually he'll try and become friends with you after that. So that's how you treat a bully, guys. I learned that at school. I was bullied a little bit at school, but by the time of high school, I wasn't bullied because I learned to stand up for myself. And I think that's what this country's got to really do now, is just learn to stand up for ourselves. Remember what we're fighting for, our children, our country. There's so much at stake right now. These guys across the lake, I know they feel like they're very powerful, but they've got no power. They've got no jurisdiction, and they've got no right to even be in that house. But the only reason they're in there is because we allow them to be in there. The only reason they terrorise us is because we allow them to terrorise us. So yeah, guys, anyone at home watching this, I do love you all. We are a big family, but the time is coming. It's coming really soon, so get ready to put the armour on, because guys, we're going back into a war, and this time we're going to finish it and we're going to win it. Yeah.
Everything you throw at us exposes you. This misinformation bill
exposes you, because everyone starts thinking about misinformation. And who's the spreader of misinformation? The government. The government. We had a so-called pandemic, and on the TV, all you spread was misinformation, and the people know that now. Safe and effective. We heard it every day, all day long. Well, now you're accountable for what you said. We knew before AstraZeneca even came to this country, it had already killed so many people in the UK. So what were the health experts doing? They couldn't even look up the yellow card reporting in the UK. Didn't even investigate it. But every day you said it was safe and effective. Well, if it's safe and effective, why have you taken it off the market? Because you lied. And if you lied about AstraZeneca, you have also obviously lied about Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, all the others. You're exposing yourself with your misinformation, so bring it on.
Misinformation. The new misinformation bill, if you read it, exemplifies them from misinformation, the government. It exemplifies the media from misinformation, and the medical fraternity from misinformation. Why would that be so? Well, if you look back in a very short history of 4 years, you can see how much of the information they said was misinformation 4 years ago now stands out to be true. And then you have, I forget his idiot name, come out and said, we didn't actually know what to do, so it was the government's best guess. To what? Shoot people? That's a good guess. I'm going to guess that we need to shoot people for misinformation, because they were marching, voicing their concern about the information they were receiving from the government, telling them what they had to do. Well, that would have been misinformation, so they got shot at for misinformation while they were standing there voicing their concerns completely unarmed, being orderly. Yes, they weren't doing exactly what the government wanted them to do, but they weren't causing harm. And the fact that the government said they were causing harm was disinformation. Again. So this disinformation, misinformation bill is a blatant, obvious red card showing you that they want to lie to you and they don't want the truth brought out. They not want to, they have to lie to you to get you to comply. And the fact that the truth cannot come out under any circumstances, that is the disinformation bill. And I'm going to ask, that was the lower house that went through. It's still got the upper house to go through. All the people out there writing to their constituent leaders, how many times has that worked for you? Get your ass down here, stand on that lawn, and don't go away until they listen to the people. The people win when they stop being the cowards that the government think they are. Stop going to visit somebody like your constituent leader and think he's the hero with the superpower who's going to save you, because he's not. He might try, and some of them probably will try to help you, but they're not going to be listened to either. The only person who's going to be listened to is a mass of people on that lawn, not going away until they're listened to. Have a look what's happening in New Zealand at the moment. The people are standing up. You won't see it. You won't hear about it. And if you publish it, it'll probably be misinformation in a couple more weeks. And it'll be taken down. Why don't they want children under 16 on social media? It's not for the children. It's so that they don't get educated, that they've been lied to in schools. They can't get a tattoo until they're 18. They can't drink until they're 18. They can't do lots of things until they're 18. But they can maim and injure themselves through education from the government and the schools telling them that they need to transition of some sort when they haven't even fully grown, and we know that because they can't make educational decisions like tattoos permanently marking their body. I'll tell you what, some of the transition shit is pretty permanent, and there's thousands of people who have committed suicide years after transitioning, realising what they've done to themselves and couldn't live with it. That's my 2 cents.
The most important one of the day.
We call on the powers that be, and not the ones who seek to hurt you or me. We send divine love out to the oceans. We send divine love out to the mountains. We send divine love out to the fields and the plains. We send divine love out to the skies and the rivers. I'm not sure what you're doing, but this is something that we can deliver. We are working in the higher waves, a gridwork of light. We are not your slaves. We rise above your forced frequencies because we unite. We send divine love and protection out to the children and to the adults who survived. We want you to know that you can heal and you can thrive. We are standing for you and with you, right by your side. The angelic presence is here for you too. When you need safety or protection, call in the blue. Archangel Michael's wings will wrap around you, both your adult self and the inner child too. We send divine love and protection out to the animal kingdom. We see you and hear your voices. And as we raise compassion on this planet towards ourselves and each other, may it extend fully to you as we recognize the souls of another. Our stand is for freedom, for liberation. Our stand is for the restoration of these great nations. Our stand is for peace, for harmony and bliss. Our stand is for a world where the greedy elite cease to exist. We see a way forward, void of hierarchical systems, where we can sit in circles of compassion with humility and wisdom. It seems we have so far to go, but we are the seeds and we are here to grow, continuously planting as we go. We know there is a better way than the wickedness of the agenda you've rolled out each day. As wicked as your ways are, we have no fear. Our heart chakras are open, our visioning clear. We stand in our truth, in our soul's sovereignty. We have not surrendered our strength or our right to live with autonomy. We know who we are in the eyes of the Creator. We know we are the divine spark of love, and because of this, we will always, always rise above.
Well said, Lulu.
Yeah, we're still here, never got a jab, never wore a mask. 2 years ago, but still, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, done all the camps. Who keeps at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They've broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, but I'm out on bail and I'm still here. They try so hard, we try not laugh. They turn my car, the next day's back in the same car park. These cops ain't smart, I'ma make a drop this charge. Son, you watch, we take it back to the start. No D's, no titles, no trespass. Now we charge you, tables are turned, we come with a proof. All the assaults, all the abuse. Nobody's gonna cut you loose, knock knock. Yeah, who at the door? Makadar, bring on the storm. Live with the epic, thought we were gone, regroup and come back to the front lawn. Yeah, we're still here, still ain't got no fear. We will try, still ain't shed no tear. The sense of we still here. Is that all you got? We take on you mob, we unite. You don't call the shots, sovereign's been here all along. And they're still here, yeah, they're still here. Return of the sovereign, but they never left, and they're still here. Yeah, they're still here. Yeah, they're still here, the oldest civilization. It's been how many years? They're still here. Need your support for the new way this war is fought. Al-Awari for the law and in June in Canberra Accords. Gotta cut out the cancer, yeah, that's what the plans are. Walk with the elders, they got the law, we got the numbers, that is the answer. Yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're still here. Never got the jab, never wore a mask. 2 years go past them, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, done all the camps. Who keeps at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They've broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up with a man on bail, and I'm still here. They see us come, we see them run. Now we are one, free our daughters, free our sons. Yeah, they're getting scared. Front line, you can bet I'm there. Even when we're gone, our spirit lives on. Yeah, we ain't going anywhere. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a jab, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camp, done all the camps. Who kicks at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They've broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, but I'm out on bail and I'm still here.
Shannon's got it.
Shannon's on it. Fat fingers go.
You're gonna have to start bringing me glasses.
Yeah.
Just a quick reminder before I forget, guys. Today's Senate is sitting. I don't know if they are bringing up that bill today, but there's a week off before the last 2 sitting weeks of Parliament this year. Everyone spoke so well this morning. Proud of everyone. Getting their hearts out and actually getting a voice and being willing to speak on the microphone, getting the right words across to us all. But even as Phil said, we need to stand together. And as we've seen for the last 4 years, they will keep bringing shit in. Doesn't matter what the senators, those few senators you think that help you say or try and do, they still bring it in. It will take the people. Anyway, we're going to sing. We've got to get a front view of this. You doing this, Shannon?
Thanks for joining us today, guys.
Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they're all precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they're all precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. We're not for sale!
How do I pronounce it Ika? I won't pronounce your name wrong, but yeah, that is correct. Like, that's all anyone needs to do, is to stand in the truth. Thanks for your support here, guys, and we're sending you all big love no matter where you are, and thank you for doing whatever you're doing wherever you are, taking stands in what way you can, shining a light. Eric? You pronounce your name Eric? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I did, yeah, silence someone in the chats. Only because we don't really need abuse in the chats. I'm all for freedom of speech, but yeah. Just not in the mood for rude, you know? Especially when someone's speaking up, you know, about things such as freedom of speech, and then people come in up against that, and it's like, are you kidding me? Like, if you think about what how people live in some countries where they're not allowed to speak the truth because of, you know, they will pay the biggest price for that, and their families will also pay the biggest price. And we don't want to see that happen here in this country, but it's well on the way, and it's part of the agenda. So yeah, that's why we're speaking up, standing up, because we want to protect, you know, it's our birthright to live in freedom and peace and not to be controlled. So on such levels. Oh, cool. Awesome. That's good. Thank you for coming down then. I've actually, while I'm here, I've actually nearly used up all my data because of doing the lives on my channel. So, but a friend here hotspotted me today so I could do this live, so I really appreciate that. I will attempt to get more data if I can, but I'm not sure. That's another story, but I will try, because it is important that we share this information and we share encouragement, love and strength with each other. And yeah. Oh, that sun's nice. So I hope you guys are all doing really well where you are. I hope you're having a good day. It's not easy. We're all going through the ebbs and flows of challenging energy. If you can connect with others, like if you are in a hard place and feel the heaviness, do try and reach out and connect with other people, because it does make a lot of difference having that connection. And you know, over time they have tried to break our connections within families, within communities and such. So that in itself, staying connected, is a sense of empowerment. You know, and it's unfortunate that some people are too scared now to be around other people and to connect on certain levels because of the amount of fear put out. So it's actually the opposite of that, you know. The opposite of separation and isolation is no good for us. It doesn't help us to grow or to feel love. So yeah. So anyway, guys, I might end this now, just for the purposes of data saving, I guess. But thanks for joining. I will try and get on tomorrow if I can. And data willing, I will put a daily reading up today as well. So I will talk to you guys soon. And there is the Exposed 28 channel. Or their second channel, which is Exposed to 28, it's 282 instead of 28, so you can subscribe to them as well if you wish to. But yeah, other than that, have a great day. See you next time. Shout out to Pixie and Monster too, by the way. Alright, bye guys.